Well, the fourth-ranked UMD women's hockey team will also go to battle with the St. Cloud State Huskies at home this weekend. While this is another big test in the WCHA, a top 10 meeting that is, this weekend series carries a much heavier weight. The Bulldogs will host their fourth annual doubleheader Sophie Squad event on Saturday. Sophie Squad is an organization that was founded in 2021 with the goal of spreading awareness and eliminating the stigma surrounding mental health. This all spearheaded by a former UMD All-American and current PWHL standout, Gabby Hughes. In 2023, because of her work and her heart for helping others, Hughes won the Hockey Humanitarian Award. Her imprint at UMD has largely impacted the team and community still. Fifth-year senior Hannah Baskin testifying to that, saying, "We are athletes, but we're also human beings. It's important for people to see that, too."
Coming here, having Gabby be so open about mental health and just everyone here being so supportive. If you are struggling for mental health, I struggle for mental health myself, so I think that is something that really inspired me to get involved, and just that your mental health is just as important, if not more important, than your physical health.
Wow, Gabby Hughes, what an incredible student athlete for UMD, what an incredible person. We were so proud to be able to carry on that legacy for her. So this game is really important to us.
So the Sophie Squad doubleheader against rival and 8th-ranked St. Cloud State at 3 on Friday and 2 on Saturday. So we're right back to it. A whole lot of hockey this weekend. We got Colquay Hockey Day, Minnesota.
Yeah.
So if you live and breathe in the hockey state here, you got plenty of
Which we
hockey.
do.